Let's check out this. Yeah, we'll... Oh, shit. Oh, no. I was about to raid. I got raided. Yo, Gobs, thank you for the raid. What's up, my dude? I mean, we could always run it back. We could always try again. We just had like a crazy good run, but for the peeps, we'll do another one. How was your stream? What were you up to? And welcome in, Raiders. If you're here and you like speedruns, especially of the SMW Kaizo variety, boy, are you in a great place. We love the Kaizo speedruns. That is what we do here. And we go for the most insane strats you've probably ever seen. Capital Nova Smart. Oh, nice. Very, very cool. What SMW were you playing? So just as an example right here, normally you're supposed to face forward for this. We actually face backwards intentionally to delay the camera pan so that the second piranha is delayed spawn, so it's still up by the time we get to it, so we can one cycle it. So that's just a quick example of some of the optimizations that we go for in this run. Gamble, I don't know if I've heard that one. Doesn't sound familiar, but always a good time playing some SMW. Grand Parole 2. Nice. That's a good run. And watch this aggressive bomb. Nice, got it. So if you go aggressive like that, you can beat out the you can get to the pipe fast enough that the piranha does not pop out. Saves, I think it's like 0.7 or something like that. It's quite a bit. But yeah, Grand Parole 2 is fantastic. And we're actually going to be doing a race. I'm very rusty on it. I have not ran it in quite some time. But some of the Brazilians, they're crushing some Grand Parole 2 lately. And they invited me to race. I'm like, sure, why not? So Sunday night, we're gonna get that going. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. I'm gonna try to practice some tomorrow of some Grand Parole 2 off stream, just so I'm not a complete scrub when Sunday rolls around. But I'm excited for it. Kind of jonesing for some Grand Parole 2 again. So we have a pretty cool camera manip here. Setting up the beetle right now. Got the camera right there, the early spawn of those ball and chains, so I can get the early cycle right there. And then we have, let's see if we can get this. Nice. So you're supposed to use that ending Podoboo, and you're supposed to take longer on the beetle staircase, and the falling platforms. Like everything there is supposed to take longer to make a much more manageable ending door. But we've kind of like optimized it so that we wait the smallest amount of time on the falling platforms. Like the setup that I have is fairly tight. And then we're gonna touch this and get the early dismount there. Very nice. Yeah, that's a good version of Bloody Tears in my opinion. Really, Storks has a very strong soundtrack. So far, so good. So typically in this game, I would say level 1, sometimes 2, and definitely level 3 are kind of rough to get out of. There's enough difficulty there, and it's early enough in the run that, like, trying to say, like, fully optimal is hard. Oh, we got the desync pattern, so that's less good. I'm not even going to risk it. There's a way to go aggressive into that pipe there to save a half cycle, but I don't think I was aggressive enough to make it work. It's a lot harder on the desync fish pattern. But yeah, 1, 2, and 3, though, that's kind of like the hard part to get out of. Then 4, 5, and 6 are not too bad. And then 7 is insane. 8, well, the new stuff that 8 used to be very easy. But of course, we've developed new cape strats for it that are bonkers. Oh god. No way. Wow. That's actually... What? That's a trash death. This is not a hard part. I got a bad hitbox on the thwomp. I was like inside the thwomp, and that slightly lower hitbox made it so I couldn't get up. And I had one shot to recover, and I couldn't do it. Like the secondary bounce, I could have made if I had made it work, I would have been fine. Anything after that, though, I was just wasting time essentially. There was no shot, but I feel like I was committed. I had to try, even though I knew it wasn't going to work. It's okay, though. I mean, not ideal, obviously. Taking the death that we took, that's very obscure and dumb. But the second half went well, and that's usually the half that would take a death or two. Holy shit. Oh, that's so bad. I whiffed on a thwomp. That's the whole... Okay, never mind what I was gonna say. Plus 24 is perfectly fine. Exiting thwomp. Redoing this entire fight is less fine, to say the least. We're gonna need like a crazy sticky keys. Wow, what a terrible thwomp. Both deaths were just... We would be in such a great position if the obscure deaths didn't happen, but it do be like that sometimes. If anyone hasn't seen this hack before, this hallway right here is kind of notorious for being a huge roadblock. Even in the speed run, it's still a little bit scary. Like, obviously I've done a lot of practice on it. I've got my visual cues on it. I do a relatively good job there. But even then, it's very easy to make a mistake and die to the on-off hallway. There's even a little bit of a troll in there where there's one wall that you're not supposed to hit the on-off blocks. It's like 2 in a row of the same style. So if you hit the on-off block, you actually block yourself off. Not like crazy time loss there, but that doesn't happen too often. Let's see if we can get past this part right here. If we do, and we get a good second half, the second half is always like the scary. Okay. Pray for the second half. We go for roughly 1 billion hard things in it. Last run attempt, though, we had like a freaking perfect sticky keys. So watch my double shell section. Okay, well, I didn't get mushroom skip. Do I go for mushroom skip again? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it again. Fuck it. Mushroom skip is fucking... That's another obscure way to die. Okay, watch this. Didn't get it. Oh my god. So what we were trying to accomplish was to clip through the rope to trigger the shell without landing on the rope. And that will save a cycle optimally, which gives you 2.15 seconds time save. Watch this. Let's see if we can get this one. Got it. So that's another cycle save right there. And then watch this. This is how you have to finish it off. Okay. Whew. Some very tight things there. Made it through. If I'd gone through that pipe... Actually, I don't know. What would have happened to the sticky key? I don't even know. That was weird. My jump didn't go, so... This next level has some bonker stuff in it as well. We really optimized this one. So the first thing to note is going to be the downward spike. Watch this upcoming part here. No wiggles, no slowdowns. There's a frame... Hold on, I actually can't talk about it. There's a hard part coming up right here. Got it. Let's go. And that right there. Oh. Okay. Great level. When you play Cape for SMW and you release the fly button, you don't always immediately start fast falling. Sometimes there's up to 16 frames where you can still slow fall, even though you've released the button, the float button. So I had to find some good visual cues to make things consistent on several of those parts to account for the possible frame roll issues. Yo, take it easy. Definitely appreciate the raid. Glad to entertain your people for a little bit longer. And I'll catch you next time, man. Good luck on the SMW Kaizo stuff. Oh my god, I almost messed that up. Okay, blind pipe. We're gonna do this with no vision. I can't believe I didn't fuck that up. I definitely tossed early, but I finagled. So there's a football there that you're supposed to bounce off of and then go into an up pipe. But you also have low gravity when you're holding the floaty block. And that's important to be able to reach all the stuff. And obviously you're supposed to have vision of everything when you do it. But we've come up with some good visual cues to do it off screen to save time. Okay, and then... Several tricks happen during this level, but the coolest one is probably coming up. We're going to launch into the door. Like that. So the platforms during the whole level, jumping at the right times conserves the momentum that you had from the platform. That last one, normally you're supposed to just like run to the right into the door, but the platform disappears, which kills your run speed. So you end up having to rebuild that speed and it slows you down. But by jumping off instead of running off, I'm able to actually conserve that speed right into the door. But it's risky because if you fuck it up, you get launched into the all the way to the right, and there's a gap after the door that you die to if you mess it up. Okay, so there was a strat that I messed up, and it actually messed up the following section as well. So the section that I did like 3 jumps in with the thwimps, you can do it in 2 if you get the correct jump from the prior section. Unfortunately, didn't get it. It is tight. This one, on our good run, we lost a minute doing this hot ending. Okay, got our first try here. Yeah, so there's some stalling out to let the thwomp go back up to the right height so that I can bounce off of it, go from the first rope to the second rope straight to the pipe. In, you know, one jump, whatever. I can look at that. Kind of fucked that up, but we're fine. Okay. So both those blocks are on the way down, which is good. Oh, I messed up. I salvaged. Okay. And then this straight into the P switch instead of using... You're supposed to use the saw, and then can we get this hot strat? Got it! Let's go! Okay, if anyone's still here from the Gobs raid, that is not an easy strat to get. I like to give myself one try at that per attempt. We're gonna go... So, I was... Between those chucks there at the end, I was rerunning to the right to try to keep my P meter as high as possible so I get early P speed afterwards. And, of course, sliding down is 2 seconds of time loss. Unfortunate. Nothing I can do about that, as far as I'm aware. Strat, can we do it? Nice. That saves 0.75 seconds. The truck goes back to the right much sooner. Nice. I took it very safe there on the final chuck. I usually am more aggressive, but we've actually kind of turned this run around. So I didn't want to like choke the ending there. So I gave up, I don't know if that's like half a second, a quarter of a second, something like that, just to make sure that the chuck actually died to my throw block. Otherwise, fantastic throw block level. Go. Nice, beautiful. Middle, right, left, middle, left, right, middle, right, left, middle, left, right, left, middle. I've been struggling today getting the quick door there, but decided to play nice here. Almost just... Oh my... I can't believe I saved any of that shit. Unfucking believable, dude. Why am I... I don't know why I can't get the first attempt of second half of Skewer. Like it's been a struggle today for some reason. I wish I had the time back from the Skewer death. Could still make things work, though. Plant. I wasn't sure I'd actually made that pixel. That was actually really close. Oh my god, twice over. That was insane. I can't believe I almost fucked that up. This can probably still be optimal time here on this boss. fucked that up so hard. Okay. Give me my one time. Pray. Lucky there. One down. What am I doing? What am I doing?